The one kitchen tool that is your best guide for a Valentine's Day dinner, or really any date night meal, is this. This is just a microplane, or a zester, or a mini grater. It has a million different names. But what this is a representation of how the meal should go. Because when you're cooking for someone, the goal is not chaos, it's presence. It's to be intentional. We want them to know that that moment is just for them. So based around this one kitchen tool, here's a 3-course meal that keeps your counters clean and your attention exactly where it should be. So first course, you can start with just a salad. Not a dinner salad with a million toppings, a simple, beautiful salad. A simple French vinaigrette with 3-1-1, that is 3 parts olive oil, 1 part vinegar, 1 part Dijon mixed together. And then at the last second, right before it goes on the table, you dress it all together. And then when you put it on the plate, remember, salads, they're most appealing when it's about height over width. So plating salads wide kind of just makes it feel desperate. Height is what gives it luxury. And now you use this and you shave parm on the top of it. Most people delicately sprinkle it on the top, let it go, run it, drape it on, make it look like a pine tree after a heavy snow. Because within that, with the vinegar and the acidity on the lettuce, what you have is a nutty, buttery cheese that really makes it feel decadent. Okay, second course, this is where a lot of Valentine's dinners can go haywire. You want to do the scallops, but truly scallops have a 15 or 30-second window of being perfectly cooked. Steaks have about a minute to a minute and a half. Truly, when you think about the idea of cooking for someone, it's to provide comfort. And your best friend here is a braise. It's forgiving. It wants to work with you. And you set it in the background and you can clean up everything that you used to make the braise ahead of time. So the only thing your guest is met with is a pot that's wafting this aroma of welcoming smells throughout your home. Now, what braise you may ask? You can choose from a bunch. I maybe would do a coq au vin, because why? It's chicken and it's the most forgiving. It wants to work with you. And so when the braise is done, you can bring the whole thing to the table and set it down, and then you grab this and you grab a lemon and you shave and you zest lemon on top, because what happens is that heat will activate the oils within the lemon peel, and the smell will come up and be citrusy and inviting, and then you're ready for dessert. I deeply love a chocolate mousse for these situations because, one, you can do it the night before, but also there is this sense of ritual in those old school French restaurants where they bring over a big bowl of chocolate mousse and they take a scoop and they put it on your plate and they add it with whipped cream. That is what you should mimic, because the thing is, final course should be participatory. And then this, you take some chocolate and you simply shave it all over the top. And here's this one little extra moment of care that I'm putting on top of it. And then when you put this all together, you have a full 3-course meal that you've maybe used 3 bowls in 1 pot for. Because on Valentine's Day or date night, you're not just kind of cooking for what's on the table, you're cooking for everything that's happening before and after as well. So that's it. It's just simplicity with a little extra care.